just smiles. Uh, he's finished up with breakfast and he's cleaning his face off with his napkin. And you're gonna go ahead and take him off to school, and you see him waddle away happily, and you have the day,
I
and you're probably gonna go to sleep too.
I was certain that I gave him the bag of lunch, right? The thing that I did.
Yep, got it right here, Mr. Dante.
Very good.
Thanks.
Want to make sure you have a good day.
I will. And
see you later.
And the little ray of sunshine is gone.
Alright, time to
You're back to feeling like you got shot last night.
Yeah. You have a slow, hunched over walk, holding my side. Don't have to smile. Just let the pain run through me. Get back
but
to
you
the
two
house.
will be taking a rest.
Yeah, I have no choice. I'm an old man for
All
crying
right.
out loud.
So everyone can go ahead and recharge all of their rest gifts. They can recharge all of their chapter gifts.
All right.
There, what? Okay, chapter gifts. What's the other?
Rest gifts.
Like injury soak.
Yes, because some of you may have gotten injured.
And power dice.
That's the important part.
Yeah.
Yeah, power dice go up, opinion dice go down.
Let's see. So it is it's the afternoon once most of you wake up again. You're at least feeling rather refreshed.
Right. Pointedly, opinion dice that those like Gamigan and whoever else we've offended also go down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, then I guess I have those at D12.
Okay.
Yeah, going down from that D12 to a D10. Oh dear.
No, I mean that I was already at negative D8. So if they go down even further, I guess I'm at negative D12.
No, I mean they get closer to zero.
Equalizes towards 0.
Yeah, technically, good opinions and bad opinions. Bad opinions on a negative die. It's a bad opinion die. So yeah, it goes closer to 0.
Oh, this
diminished
is
by 1 side.
This is a situation of there's no such thing as reverse.
Correct.
Yeah, because originally the theory is supposed to be that we're annoying otherworldly entities, but if we wait long enough, they will forget about us.
Got it. Anyway, I think James was about to say something.
Never mind.
Okay. So, what all do you talk about, and what all do you plan to do? I think, Claudia, you've had the idea for a few days to go and blow up Willow Springs.
Well, that's kind of kibosh now, because Olgoth survived. I was going to threaten Olgoth to give up the deed to the park, but apparently now he hates me for killing his vampire grandfather.
I mean,
well, not grandfather. It wasn't dad.
It's like, is that still an option? Do we think we can scare him into surrendering?
No, in fact, I think he's going to go out on a crazed vengeance of bloodletting, entire revenge for us killing his father. Why am I laughing? What's wrong with me?
It seems to be the way that you panic, ma'am, says your butler as he just passes through.
No, Claudia would be full of introspection and brooding. I personally think this is hilariously ironic. It's
Sitting
like,
in front of the fireplace in the big chair, fingers steepled under your chin.
Criminals are a cowardly, superstitious lot. No, they're not. They're a crazy, vengeful lot. He's an insane wizard with a cadre of cultists, all of which are willing to kill his name.
We don't know if he's a wizard. His father was a wizard, but we don't know if he's a wizard.
I mean, he does have the most powerful magic spell of them all. Gun.
Let me just use my magic wand. Expecto Patronus. Blam, blam, blam.
Pretty much. Well.
That put a tamper in the whole plan. I thought I would intimidate him, but apparently he's the son of a vampire who were actually hosting the Huntress in their basement. Because apparently the whole Willow Springs child capturing thing is apparently something they do themselves, which makes it even creepier when you realize they had a vampire involved in all of this.
Well, that puts my plan probably out of mind because that would be incredibly stupid and reckless.
I'm all ears.
Um, he hasn't seen my face. As far as he's concerned, I'm just an ordinary student. I could possibly corner him in his office.
Except for
Aren't you
his whole fraternity cultists, though, that did see your face.
Yeah, aren't you the prime suspect in that one fraternity brother murder?
Am I? They didn't mention my name in the article.
He wasn't around when that happened. That was
They
just me and the
usually
bear.
Okay, they usually don't mention the suspects in the newspaper.
Hmm.
Well, it seems the Herald Examiner's standards are slipping. Especially when it seems that the only time it's done it is when the Zeta fraternity was attacked, and when Olgad Noble's house was attacked. Strange.
Yeah, they're also old money. In fact, they're older money.
I wonder if almost if some rich headmaster paid them off.
Mhm.
Yeah,
There
I'm
you go.
at a loss of how to proceed next.
It's like it would be nice if I could get my stuff from the dorms, but I probably shouldn't go back to the university at this point.
Well, do you want to go back and get your stuff from the dorms? Perhaps if we're lucky, they'll ambush us, and then we can interrogate one of them.
It's like are they going to be bold enough to attack us in broad daylight?
They would be bold enough to abduct you in broad daylight.
Yeah. They can try. I'm pretty sneaky when I want to be.
Right. I mean, they might be watching your place, and they might be like watching you leave as well.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they've already proven that they're pretty good at abducting people.
That's fair. Hmm.
I'm not saying we shouldn't do it. I'd be willing to back you up.
Yeah,
Same here.
it's like if we it's like there it's an excuse to go back to the university. It's like I'm going to be moving in with Edmund at his place once I get all of the stuff out of the dorm and probably sending in my letter of resignation as a student.
Well, if you want me to back you up, I'm happy to do so.
Wouldn't you know it, you
Yeah.
have to give that to the dean.
It's like I will send that in the post off in the mail. I do not feel like talking to him face to face right now.
Do you have the money for a stamp?
And I will go ahead and note, in terms of you wanting to stay away from the university, you do have a goal that could take you away from it.
Hmm.
That is the subtle GM hint for, that's probably the direction you have anything on right now.
Yeah. So yeah, like I think Zach wants to go basically grab what he can out of his dorm and get ready to never come back to that university again.
Yeah, sure. I'll back you up.
Yeah.
Yep, same here.
I think the plan is I'll go ahead dressed as a groundskeeper in case they join out.
Hmm.
All right, so you kind of go on ahead to kind of like screen it out. And, well, I mean, it seems like university campus, honestly. There's a lot of people walking around all over the place, and it's very hard to keep track of all of them.
Hmm.
That said, it's not really too strange for either you in your groundskeeper outfit or Zechariah to be walking to the dorms and picking up his stuff. Your roommate's a little confused, like, what's all this, huh? Why are you making a mess?
Oh, moving out. Things are
You're
not.
leaving me? Who's gonna pay the other half of this dorm suite? He says, looking at his like 2 by 3 meter dorm room.
Zach is gonna shrug. It's like I assume the university will find you somebody.
You can't just leave me like this.
It's like I said, things
I
aren't
only
working
make the
out.
money to pay this off by tutoring you.
It's like, wait, Zach's gonna shoot a brow up at this. It's like I was under the impression I was doing fairly well on my own.
Well, with grades like yours?
It's like, excuse you, sir, I have a D10 in mind.
Just because you're smart doesn't mean you care about everything. uh, but Claudia, why don't you go ahead and give me some mind observation while you're just sneaking around as the groundskeeper?
I'd love to. I'm gonna put my notes away.
Like Zach needs to figure out a way to earn some money because purchasing a rough outfit sounds like a good idea for the type of trouble he's been getting into lately.
I have a lot of notes in this campaign. 2 successes. I would spot a reasonably skilled hiding person.
All right. In fact, you spot something sort of reasonably suspicious, which is that most people are sort of avoiding the biology building right now, and you can kind of see like the tattered remains of like a police do not cross line that somebody's moved out of the way. But in fact, you can see right now entering are a small handful of people in Zeta fraternity insignia jackets.
I should like to eavesdrop on them.
All right. Go ahead and give me speed and evasion, mind and observation all together for our shadowing. And they are going to go ahead and attempt to see if they can hear you or observe you. The thing is, they are, fortunately, cultist. They aren't too good at most things that aren't beating people to death. But this guy.
Finally, I'm rolling good.
All right, and for them. All right. None of them can outclass you. You, in fact, managed to follow them through the building via the windows, watching where they're
Well,
going.
remember, I'm in a handy outfit. I'm pretending to empty trash cans and stuff.
Okay, so you head in and empty the trash cans inside them. Okay,
Right.
and
You just walk around pushing a cart like you're supposed to be here, and then you just gotta stop and put your glass in your ear to the wall.
right, and of course, none of them really like turn to look at you. If they do, they kind of turn immediately away. Um, and they will actually approach the office of Mr. Kent Knight. And you notice one of them has a brown handbag with them.
Hmm.
Brown
Uh,
handbag.
yes. In
Like a doc,
fact,
like a
even
doctor's
from this
bag or something?
distance, you can actually see some embroidery on it. The initials JN.
Why would they bring Jan's back? Well, I'm gonna eavesdrop outside the office.
All right. You approach the office and you start to listen in. And you can hear them say, "This is all we found. This is all we could get away." It's like, no, this is perfect. This is just what we needed. Stupid idiot. He's ruined everything. He's put everything of ours at risk. You can hear the pudgy professor say, "We got to take matters into our own hands. We can't let him keep doing this." And you're sure about what you saw too. And you don't hear or see anything, but he says, "Well, good. I guess he's gone for good then. Or at least I can only hope. Maybe this is what I need. Maybe this will point me to where the temple is. You've all done good work. Uh, well, the police have already cleared out the biology lab. I don't think we really need it anymore. You know where all the supplies are. You know everything else you need to do. Abandon the other projects. we got a new one to work on. Just lay low for a bit. And if he asks you to do anything else, tell him I have you doing something. And afterwards, you see them slowly shuffle out of the office as you crest a corner behind your garbage can to no one's surprise or notice.
Does Mr. Knight have his class schedule posted?
In fact, he does, and he looks like he should have a couple classes today.
I'm gonna hang around until he leaves his office.
Oddly enough, despite having classes today, he's not leaving his office. And Zechariah, by this time, you're leaving your dorm, you're moving stuff to the car, and you don't see Claudia anywhere.
How late am I for my rendezvous?
5 minutes?
Okay.
It depends on how long you're going to wait. The
when I
class
see that,
you should have gone to started about 10 minutes ago.
yeah, when I see that he's skipping classes, I'm gonna go rendezvous.
All right, you're able to manage to find your car. You came in it.
Okay, well, I want to tell. Yeah, so you got everything? Is this all your stuff?
That's a Zechariah question.
Who might be muted?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, they got to Zechariah. Not you two. No.
No.
He's AFK, guys.
I guess
Okay.
Kind of guessed.
I guess he's AFK. Well, crap. I just wanted to tell Zechariah that what I saw. So I'll let Zachariah go move in with Edmund. He was taking a cab there anyway because I wasn't going to drive him. I'm going to have to hang out at the university all day cleaning out trash cans.
Sorry, what's going on? Because I had to go grab our food here, so I missed something.
Oh, I understand. I was just going to tell you, we got all your crap in the taxi cab. But it looks like our buddy Kent Knight, who is always a little suspicious, is in league with the Zetas. They went and dropped something off today, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and wait around until he leaves his office to get it. But I have a feeling he's skipping classes today to deal with our fallout from yesterday.
Makes sense. It's like you need me to stick around too.
I need to get him out of his office for some reason. The only thing I can think of is if he has a small bladder and has to use the restroom.
Yeah, it's like I'm not sure if I can help you there. It's like I know him. I'm not on particularly like first name basis with him or anything.
Oh, I have a simpler solution. I'm gonna go wait by his office. You go pull the fire alarm and haul ass out of here. You're not coming back.
Yeah, I mean, I can do that.
All right, give me a few minutes. I'll go get in position, stalking outside his office and wait for him to pull the fire alarm.
I'm probably going to roll a bit of stealth here to make sure nobody is watching me.
Yep. Go ahead and roll some speed evasion. Looking pretty good right here. So you can go ahead and pull the fire alarm and then book it.
Yeah, pretty much book it back to my taxi and give him the address and be like, we're getting out of here.
All right. So Claudia, as you're sort of hanging out, the fire alarm goes off and you can start hearing the sprinkler system starting to shake and rattle in this
No, the
old
sprinklers
building.
wouldn't go off. It's just the alarm.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The sprinklers probably go off according to like heat and smoke, unfortunately.
Right. They go off. Right. This is just also this is a common college prank.
Right. And of course you'll see the door open and you'll see Kent Knight taking a look left and right down the hallway, and he'll actually go ahead and look you dead in the face and eyes and go,
I'm trying to stay hidden,
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were just being inconspicuous like you were before.
That's what I mean, inconspicuous. Do you mean make a roll or something?
Well, I mean, you're in the hallway pretending to be a janitor, right?
Yeah, but yeah, so I am, but I have like head down and I'm sweeping the floor.
Yeah. So he's still gonna look at you and go, "Hey, did you just see someone pull the alarm?"
Sure, all you stupid college kids look alike to me.
Go tell security. Tell them to turn it off. I'm trying to work.
You know policy. They have to call the fire department.
How long is that gonna? I don't have time for this. And you'll hear like the door just like close a little angrily. Uh, and after a few minutes, he's actually going to go ahead and leave his office, and he's going to be holding a brown briefcase. And he is going to go ahead and turn off the lights, lock his door with his key, and he's going to start wandering off.
Yeah, he leaves with a briefcase. Pretty big briefcase.
Pretty big briefcase.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to surreptitiously tail him.
All right. So you're going to be doing some actual shadowing here. So we're going to go ahead and roll for speed, mind, observation, and evasion again. And he is at least going to not want people with him.
If he's got danger sense, go ahead and roll it, because I'm willing to be violent.
Yeah, let's take a look. Does he have anything like that? The answer is surprisingly no. So let's doop boop. Here's his roll. To do it, he has a 7 and a 5. You are outclassing him. He actually seems like he's sort of a little concerned. He's on edge right now. But he's looking left, he's looking right, and he's completely passing over you. He has a blind spot that he does not realize he has.
Right, and
And
I'm like running after him and hiding in the windows. No, he looks pretty observant, but I'm freaking Batman.
Yeah, and he's actually heading down the street into the neighborhoods, and it looks like he's actually going to be going to a house. And of course,
Okay.
on the mailbox, it's going to say Mr. Kent Knight.
That's why. So then he went home,
Yes, he did.
and no one was surprised that day.
So you do know exactly where he lives now, and he opens the door, heads inside. It's a quaint little home, two stories.
Zach already knew where he lived.
Yeah, but
you
I
knew
want
where someone else lived. You knew where East lives.
the trick is I want the stuff
Same neighborhood.
I want stuff that the Zetas brought him. I want the briefcase. That's the problem.
Yep.
I'll hang around for a little while because it'll probably only take some about 15 to 20 minutes to turn off the alarm. Since he lived close enough to the university, I can understand if he just went home. But does he leave again?
His house? No.
Well, this is gonna sound so. I mean, this is how it works when you're stalking a criminal and you're also idle rich. I gotta wait until tonight, until he goes to bed.
We know what happened last time, Claudia.
I'm well aware they can't. Well, but he might
Yeah.
also have a frat meeting here tonight. I mean, I'm gonna hang around and wait. But it's what you do when you're a crime fighter. It's what you do.
All right, so you're hanging around. You're under observation. I want to ask, what's everyone else up to in the afternoon? Zechariah, you have all of your stuff, and you're taking it over to Edmonds.
Yeah, pretty much probably just moving in and getting settled at Edmonds. Like I said, I'm not sure how much cash I have on hand, but again, thinking that
How much cash do you have written down?
how whatever my starting would be, probably.
You have $4.
Probably not enough for a rough outfit, unfortunately.
It was enough to
I'll cover
pay
him
for
for
your lunches for the rest of the month.
I'll cover him.
Okay, you're currently swimming in money after a couple of very good, high-profile editorials of your own.
Oh yeah.
Like Zach has a shopping list here. He wants to get a he wants to get a rough outfit, and he wants to get a new knife that is made of silver that we might be able to put the Hoplomaniac's benediction on.
You're nice for one time, and the kid wants it all.
It's like, hey, I'll pay it off somehow. It's like I provided you with those nice photos.
I just glare at you. Fine.
So you two are going to go shopping.
Yes.
All right. So, what skills do you have for trying to figure out who's willing to make you a silver knife out of random scrap you're collecting?
See here.
I'm a reporter. I should know this.
So, do you have questioning?
I have
Questioning,
gossip.
mind questioning seems like a great place to start, everybody.
Yeah, it's like
And
it's
if
like
you got
all
gossip, you could throw it in.
yeah, it's like I do. It's like all I have is a D10 in questioning, so I would probably just be rolling to assist Edmund here.
Sounds good. So
So,
go ahead and roll your assist.
nope.
What if we went to the knife shop? Edmund, let's go ahead and see what you get.
Sure thing.
For gossip, yeah, I believe so.
That is 2 successes there. You do some scrounging around and you find that someone is willing to go ahead and melt whatever spare silver you have down and make a knife. It's just sort of, an out of the way workshop. They do custom jobs and he'll look at it and go, "Oh, well, what is this? Hmm. Well, I guess I could try to make one of those, but I mean, technically there's a strike going on. And well, I guess I could do it for say $75."
I'm just gonna grin and show him my pass.
So you're a reporter.
I am. Yes.
All right, it's gonna be $100.
I got one better for you. You have yet to be heard by the people. If you're willing to half that, I'll be willing to do an interview with you and whoever your head people are to try to hear your. We always hear the rich side people when I hear your people, the blue collar.
All right, so this sounds like negotiation. You're trying to make him an offer to lower the price by giving him a special interview and advertisement.
Yes, sir.
All right. So go ahead and give me some mind negotiation.
Okay. Can I do deceit?
Sure you could.
All right.
I don't give a crap about anything that you're gonna write. I want cold hard cash, and seeing as how everyone else is locked down at the moment due to the strike, I figure I'm your only choice. So it could either be 100 or maybe I could make it $1,000 even. What's gonna stop me?
I'm gonna tap my personality determined.
Okay, go ahead and give it a shot. I don't know. Well, maybe it could be good for business. I want like a full paid spread.
You got it.
I got it. You mean it's gonna happen
Yes.
with,
I showed
and
my
you're
badge.
absolutely certain. All right, make it happen.
I
I'm
put my
waiting.
hand out and shake you.
I'm not shaking on anything until I see this advertisement of yours. You can come back any day you want as soon as it's out there, but I'll be honest, I don't quite believe it's gonna happen. But if you
It's
do, then yeah, sure, $50 whenever you get it through.
actually it's 35. I just kind of grin. He did say
Well,
70.
there is a door over there, and you are free to use that. I'm not charging yet. Because, you could go to any other shop and you could wait outside with all the strikers.
And then your voice will never get heard. Your strike will continue on.
Well, you
The
found
ritual
me, so I think I'm getting heard pretty well. So what's it gonna be?
Zek,
Show me the newspaper with the advertisement, and we're in business for $50.
what'd you say,
Otherwise,
Zek?
good luck finding someone else.
I mean, this is sort of Edmund's song and dance here. I'm not sure what I could do to assist him.
Zechariah is just watching on, bleary-eyed, like,
Well, I'm asking
why?
him, okay or no?
It's like I need that knife. It's like I also need a new outfit.
Yeah, see, your friend here needs that knife. Why are you holding out on him? Why you gotta be so greedy?
Well,
You
get
like
your
your
people.
friends, don't you?
I'm gonna give him a card. Get your people together. We'll get it done as soon as possible. I can't write an article without account.
Here, go ahead and take this, and he'll actually pass a flyer over to you for his business. Yeah, there you go. Ed's Blacksmith. Custom jobs done cheap and fast.
Thank you. But wouldn't you want us to talk to your leader, the person running
I own this place. I'm Ed. What are you talking about?
the strike that you're talking about? This big, huge strike. Don't you want
Yeah,
to get
the
your power?
one out there. So, go on. Get going.
I'm just gonna throw my hands up and just walk out. Let's go
So,
get you that coat.
what you gonna do?
Well, we might need to wait on that, seeing as we can't seem to, seeing as Edmonds doesn't seem to want to strike a deal right now.
He doesn't get what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk to the lead person because he's just a peon. You know what I mean?
No, he owns the business. He is the lead person, hon.
Yeah, that establishment. I mean, of their movement.
He's not one of the ones who's striking, I don't think.
Can I ask a real quick question?
Sure.
Before, when you were paying $100 or something, what were you buying?
A silver knife, so Zach can have a weapon that he can put the
Okay.
Hoplomaniac's benediction on.
Right now. Just me and the chat. We're talking about the cost of
Yeah.
the cost of silver in the 1920s. It's like that's 154 ounces worth of silver.
Yeah, he is gouging you, but he's also offering you a custom job real fast right now.
Right. It's just that, as Moondog pointed out, that's about a sword's worth of silver, not a knife.
Yeah, Moondog. If they were just paying for silver, that'd be a different thing, but this guy's an asshole.
Or that one that's running just city.
So the two of you have gone on your knife quest for the day. I'll just give and ask. James Green, you got any plans for the day?
Go to the library, see, talk to, what's her name?
Emmett.
Oh, Emmett, right. Talk to Emmett, that kind of thing.
Oh, hey James. How's the day going for you?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Yeah, you look exhausted. You must be on some kind of beat, huh?
You might say that. Ugh.
Well, that's good. I'm happy to see that you got some work. I've just been kind of all quiet here at the library, really. I've been printing out a whole bunch of flyers, though.
Can I see one?
Yeah, absolutely. And she'll go ahead and pull one out, and it's a strike flyer. It has the list of demands on it, including things like a 8-hour workday and a minimum wage,
Hmm.
and the right to organize without being murdered by police, and even an investigation into the massacre from a few years ago.
This is for a good cause.
Absolutely. Marge should be by any time to go ahead and pick them up. It's about all I ever see him these days. He's always off about trying to help people, I suppose. Funny, he usually comes in the morning. Uh, mm, I guess maybe he's just been busy.
Hmm. How late is he?
Oh, I'd say by a couple hours now, honestly.
Sh- Do you want me to go check?
Uh, yeah, that would actually be real nice. Go ahead and give him a check and at least make sure he's okay.
Give me an address, and I'll be sure to do.
She'll give you an address for his apartment, and it's easy enough to get there. It's inner city. It's in Eastwood. And when you get there, knock on the door. I'm presuming you will, right?
Of course.
Uh, it takes a little while, and you'll see Martin will actually crack open the door, and the chain is still on it. He's kind of peeking out and go, James? Oh, what time is it? What are you doing here?
Emmett wanted me to get you. He, she wants to get you she wants you to get.
Oh, oh, right. She has flyers, right? I have to go by and get them. Right. Oh, if you see her, tell her I'll be there, but I'll need to get dressed.
Okay.
And of course, he'll close the door, but and doesn't invite you in. And after a while, he'll actually come stumbling out, dressed and rather wrinkled and frazzled and tired looking as he's closing the door behind him.
Mind if I ask what you were doing last night?
Oh, I was just out with some friends.
Looks like you had a pretty good time.
Uh, yeah. Uh, it's fun times, as he says as he starts rubbing his forehead. You could go ahead and make a check of some nature. Do you want to try pressing him, or looking at him, or investigating what is off? Maybe. What do you want?
I want to see what's off.
Okay, so go ahead and give me some mind observation. Okay, so you have a success. Well, his clothes are all sort of baggy, and you can tell that he hasn't cleaned for a while. His hands are actually covered in dirt or something. But his shoes are actually rather clean right now. Well, I guess we better go ahead and get going. Hey, you wouldn't mind helping me throwing these up around town, would you?
Of course. Of course not.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, after all, I kind of try. I try to say give an indication that I'm an.
Uh, I guess that's the question. Are you an insider?
Yes.
You are with which group again?
Communist.
There you go. Yeah, you did actually get that at some point. You wait. When did I actually hand that out?
I think back when I was investigating that factory.
Yeah, that must have been ages ago. But good of you are holding on to it. So you can go ahead and hold on to it. And he's willing to walk around town with you. He has like a bowl of glue, and He'll talk with Emmett for a little bit, and her worries will be assuaged for now. And as you're walking around, he's going ahead and talking. Yeah, I've been sort of involved with the strikes for a while. I've been keeping a whole bunch of stuff in the apartment, so I didn't want it to bother Timothy. But Dante's taking care of him, so I know he's like nice and safe for now. So I can go ahead, do all this nighttime stuff, move stuff around, and everything's fine. And I think it's going great so far. I don't think they're going to be able to break the strike for a while now, with the way things are going.
Well, that's good to hear.
And hey, once we put some of these up, maybe some of the other people will, you know, change their minds. Who wouldn't want to work for only 8 hours? Could you imagine a future where people have to take multiple jobs just to keep a normal standard of living? That'd be like
Okay.
hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
You see, the workers' rights are well, they're. I'm just so tired. I'm losing my words. They're real important. Ugh. I gotta I gotta write up new material. I've been using it all. I feel like I'm just repeating myself too. Say, you wouldn't be very good at writing some new speeches, would you?
Oh. Oh, I don't think I'm qualified for that.
Oh, come on. I'm sure you got like lots of talents in there. You're a smart guy.
My my writing is factual, not emotional.
Fair enough.
There's a
Fair enough, I
monogram.
suppose. Well, if the forever strikes, you can come join us sometimes. You can always use someone else to help out.
But of course,
Yeah, I'll get you a nice big sign and everything too. I mean, unless you want to do uh, something more tangible than just standing around.
like what?
Well, like a little direct action.
I do not like. I think to myself, I do not like what this is.
Oh, I mean, nothing where we actually do anything bad. No, we're just helping people. That's all I mean. I mean, you're a man of the people, right? You understand. You can't just let the violence of the police and the state keep us down.
I go. I usually go for a different kind of exploitation, but yes, I do agree that we shouldn't let this go.
Well, I mean, it's just as well if you're hesitant. There's a lot of the detective agencies moving in now, and man, they're actually packing some heat. Have you seen them? It's crazy. They have like these machine guns. They just fire them off wildly just for fun. It's scary to hear. That many bullets per second? It's insane. What kind of weapon is that?
I know.
And everyone's starting to just call them, say they're breaking out the typewriters when they start doing that kind of junk. That's what it sounds like. Well. I guess as long as they're not actually shooting them into crowds yet, then everything's still good, right?
Right.
And thanks again for helping me with all the posters. I don't think I could have stayed awake without someone to talk to.
Could you tell me more about what you were doing last?
For this, I'm gonna say go ahead and roll a mind inquiry, and you can go ahead and add insider, of course, and gossip if you have it.
Insider is a D12, right?
That's correct.
So what do I add? Okay. I don't EFG.
Questioning, I mean. I'm sorry. When I said inquiry, I meant questioning. Inquiry is a fun word. So yeah, mind, inquiry, your insider, gossiping if you have it, and anything else you want to claim.
Mind, inquiry, insider.
Yeah, mind, questioning, insider. Okay, one success. He'll kind of like rub the back of his head and goes, I don't know. I kind of like maybe if you were wanting to go out with us, just spend a night. I know. I think you'd like it. I think you'd like helping us out. But I mean, if it's just too much, I'd rather keep it on the down low. But well, and he'll go ahead and reach into his pockets, and he's actually going to pull out a card and hand it over to you. And it's a card with a black cat on it, with an angry face, surrounded in a circle that reads General Strike.
And
If you ever come by, go ahead and show someone this.
My eyes widen.
I should probably go home and take another nap, though. It's been good talking with you, Green. If you ever change your mind, you know where I am.
Thanks.
All right, and he'll go ahead and he starts walking home. So let's see, who does that leave? Dante. Afternoon. You're gonna pick up Timothy, aren't you?
Before I go to pick up Timothy, I'm gonna try and call Claudia.
All right, you go ahead and call Claudia then. That's what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So you two can go ahead and talk. I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, it's a problem that I'm not home.
Right. So we can't talk.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I'm stalking a university guy, and there's no such thing as answering machine.
Well, there is. It's called the butler. And a pad of paper.
You'd have to call the house line, but I think I've given you the house number.
Yeah, I've been to your house many times.
Well, what would you ask my butler?
I'm sorry, sir, but she's out for the evening. If you'd like to leave a message, I will
He's
go
supposed
ahead
to
and
say I'm
transcribe.
indisposed. He doesn't tell people I'm not there. I'm gonna fire this butler.
I'm sorry, I keep forgetting the message. She's
I'm
indisposed
sorry,
at the
sir.
moment.
She seems to be at the university for some reason.
She appears to be stalking people outside of their houses, hiding in the bushes over there. I just don't understand this behavior at all.
I really don't know.
Go through.
She left the house in commoner dress, some sort of rough outfit, and she said she was going to the university. I simply cannot. I do not know.
She said something about those gosh darn cults and ending them once and for all. I just can't fathom what that would mean. But if you'd like me to take a message,
It's no different than when she wears that black mask and goes out at night.
but he'll say this. Yeah, she's indisposed. But I can take a message if you would like, sir.
No, that's all right. I will call back again later or some other time. Thank you very much.
Very well. So, Dante, what do you do?
I will go pick up Timothy.
All right. You go and pick up Timothy from school, and he's coming back, and he seems like he's sort of in a little bit of a bad mood, and he just kind of sulks into the car.
Car?
Or I'm sorry, you two are walking, aren't you? Or
Yeah.
how are you getting around?
Walk.
He kind of sulks as he comes up.
Something happened today, Timothy?
Hmm. Uh,
Now I'm going to say something, and I just want you to go with me on this. I can't read minds, Timothy. I'm going to need you to use your words.
it's nothing.
No, it doesn't seem like nothing, Timothy.
Uh, and he just sort of like sulks a little like longer. I tried so hard on the test.
But
I I got a D. I didn't even use my mind powers this time. It's just so hard.
this was the math test that you said?
Yeah. Why are fractions so weird?
Yeah, it's important. It's something that you'll use a lot in your life, even if you don't have a job that seems to use math. So it's an important thing that you'll learn.
Really? When have you used fractions, Dante?
All right. Have you ever seen when I'm on stage and I am stabbing knives into women?
Yeah, you're usually thinking, oh god, please don't let me hurt them.
Well, I need to understand the amount of space divided into the cabinet by the number of knives being placed within it. It is a very mathematically sound apparatus, and it requires math.
But you never think about math.
Well, I did a lot of thinking beforehand when I was coming up with the apparatus. I don't have to think about it after the fact. I really prefer my math to be one and done.
I'd like it to be done too.
Right, but you've got to do it at least once.
Uh, I've done it
Especially,
once and I'm done with it then.
especially you have to understand it at least once. Once you understand it, you can avoid doing it all you want, because you already know. But you still have to know. See, it's kind of like that mind reading
I
thing, right?
I guess.
Right.
And he's still continuing to sulk. He's still just in a bad mood anyway.
No, it's fine. Uh, so I
But
assume.
but he'll continue walking home with you, and he'll go ahead, set his backpack down, and he's gonna actually just go ahead and pull out a small little adventure book and start reading it.
You mean like a pulp novel? What do you call it?
Yeah, this one has the mass hound is after his arch nemesis, the Yellow Jacket.
Is that part of a series, or is it like a self-contained book?
Yeah, this one says that it's one two it's number 51.
Have you read all the
I
other
got like all
51?
the ones from like 40 to 51.
Oh, okay, so you don't have the origin story or anything.
Wait, there's a whole origin?
I don't know, that's why I'm asking. I've never
I
read
don't
these
know. I
books.
haven't seen them. I only get a couple pennies every now and then.
Alright, I tell you what. Next math test, you get better than a D, and we will find you the origin stories. Let's say 1 to 10. Right? Sound good?
I can do that easily. All I gotta do is read the other kids' minds.
Ah, but you see there, Timothy, that's the trick, right? What if they are wrong?
Well, they're more right than me.
Yes, but there is only one right answer. They can be more right and still be wrong. That's why you
I
have to
guess,
understand. That's why you have to understand the math yourself, because you don't know if
no,
they're
you're right.
wrong.
I get it. I have to check multiple of them and see what they also think the answer is.
You know what?
They can't all be wrong.
That is pretty good. At the same time, though, a lot of people can also be wrong all at the same time.
No, no, I don't believe that.
Oh yeah, no.
How could a bunch of people go around just being wrong?
Because a lot of people can think the same thing and all be wrong.
Do you know anyone who thinks wrong things?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know off the top of my head. I'm just
What
saying,
about those? What about that weird person?
there's a lot of weird people Earth Timothy. You
Well,
have
I
to be
mean, the
more
weird one who
specific.
came into the theater.
Again, you have to narrow it down. Look, he's a reporter. It's his job to be weird.
Now I don't know who you're talking about. Oh well.
But no, I'm being
But I'll
serious. I'm being serious, Timothy. A lot of people can come up with the wrong answer to the same subject, and just because you read their minds and they all seem to be having the same answer doesn't mean that the answer is right. And you will just be in the same boat as them, putting down the wrong answer. Which is why it's important for you to know how to get to the right answer, so you know that you're better than they are.
better than they are, huh? Hmm. And at this point, he's sort of like mulling over your words and such. What else do you plan to do for the evening?
Fortunately, my ideas involved having Claudia around. At which point I forgot that Claudia. Well, I didn't even know that she's on her own thing, but I do know.
Exactly.
Yeah, so can't go on. So I guess I'm just gonna spend the evening with Timothy. You know, helping him
Okay.
with homework, reading books
I
with
was
him.
hoping you'd forget about that.
No,
So you help him do his homework.
we just made a deal. How could I forget about it?
I was just sort of pondering, like, making you roll mind academics for helping him with this homework, but it's literally a 10-year-old.
Right. Well, to be fair though, I also ran away from home for many years.
You did also do that and didn't really complete your full education, but you did go through elementary school. So I'm giving you that.
There you go.
Yeah.
I still pass.
So you continue to help him. Uh, Zechariah and Edmund, did you have another plan for the evening?
I just remembered something that I might be able to do to convince that guy to make the knife for us.
So yeah, after a couple hours, you sort of head on back then.
Yes. And I'm going to attempt to make a power roll.
Hey, welcome back. What happened to your friend? Where is he? He brought the
Uh,
money this time or not?
he's around here, and let's try vitalism.
Okay.
That is 1, 2, 3 successes. That is enough. I am going to use magnetic personality. He is now my best friend.
Yeah, well, what a shame he's not here. At least you're here, you know?
I mean, it is over here. Here, let me shift my boyfriend over here and see if he wants to get in on this because he's stepped away.
Oh, okay.
I need your input here because you're the one with the money. Yeah, here he give
Well,
give
we'll
him
say
one.
you ran away with some of his money too. You're his
Yeah.
best friend now too.
Yeah.
Let's just go ahead and move along. So,
I mean, yeah. So now that he is my friend, will he reduce the price at all?
oh, come on. You know I'm running a business here. I still gotta actually pay for stuff. You
It's
wanted
like,
like silver, right? Yeah, that's
eh,
what I remember.
and Zach's gonna quirk a brow up and be like, "It's like I could get an entire sword made for the for the price you're
Oh
charging."
yeah. I'm not gonna charge you $50. No, I'm just fucking with your friend, really. But it's still gonna need some silver. I don't just have that lying around. I
All
ain't a
right,
dealer.
Zach's gonna be like, all right. How much are we talking then? Like, be reasonable here.
Ah, gosh. Well, it's got to be at least 10 to 15 bucks just for the silver, and then it's going to be involving my time, and that's got to be at least another 10 bucks there.
I
And
mean,
it's a rush job too.